As a kid, my favorite part about Christmas was undoubtedly the presents. And I got some good ones over the years. One year I got a new bike, another year was a remote control car. Maybe my favorite Christmas was when I finally got a Sega Genesis with Sonic the Hedgehog and NBA Jam. But perhaps even more exciting than the presents was the anticipation of presents. That joyful feeling knowing that something good is coming. And this leads us to the theme of the fifth day of our Advent devotions, good news. In our passage today, the prophet Isaiah is foretelling about the anticipation of joy that the gospel brings to the earth. Read with me in Isaiah 52, 7 through 10. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him who brings good news, who publishes peace, who brings good news of happiness, who publishes salvation, who says to Zion, your God reigns. The voice of your watchmen, they lift up their voice. Together they sing for joy. For eye to eye, they see the return of the Lord to Zion. Break forth together into singing, you waste places of Jerusalem. For the Lord has comforted his people. He has redeemed Jerusalem. The Lord has bared his holy arm before the eyes of all the nations, and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our God. Just like the joy I felt knowing that Christmas morning was coming, Isaiah talks about the joy that comes in knowing that the Messiah is coming to seek and save the lost. And in this scripture, we see this picture of escalating joyful sounds of praise. First, it's the messenger who signals the good news. Then it reaches the watchmen who join in song. And then it reaches the city as the chorus builds and crescendos in praise. And here's why. Because when we read this phrase, the Lord has bared his holy arm, we see that Isaiah is using an expression, like a Hebrew idiom that means to roll up your sleeves to get to work. This is a sign of God's power over sin and death. The gospel is literally the good news that God, in all his power, in all his mercy, in all his love, is about to get to work and conquer sin once and for all. I pray that today you feel the same anticipation of joy, that the God who can save sent you the greatest gift of all, wrapped in the good news of Jesus, our Messiah.
With each one of these devotions, we're going to provide for you devotional thoughts and questions for you to do individually, as well as group discussions, so that you can do those with your family or with a small group or with your spouse or a friend. And then after that, there will be some family ideas that you can do for family devotions each day as we experience Advent together.